today's video, I'm going to go and show you guys the best game passes in a Rise crossover. But before we go and do that, would you guys like to actually win yourself a free game pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I pick one lucky winner each video. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so we have every single game pass up on screen right now with instant rise, auto clicker, auto attack, extra equip, 2x XP, 2x gems, 2x cash, and an extra inventory slots. And what we're going to do is I'm going to rank them depending on where I think they are. And we're not going to be including price in this, so of course we did include price, it'll be slightly different. But I'm just going to be going ahead and showing you guys which one's the best. So S are the best of the best, and if I put anything in S, it means you need to get that first. Then it's A rank, and that's basically really good. Not the best of the best, but still ones you should definitely get. B are just going to be good game passes. C are ones you should probably kind of avoid, but aren't terrible to get. And D are just practically useless, and this is all of my opinion. So feel free to say something different down below in the comments section. We have about, I think, 7 different game passes. There's actually 8 different game passes. They all have completely different prices. And we're going to go ahead and start this off now. And we're going to go ahead and start off with 2 times XP, and I'll put that in A tier. So if you don't know 2 times XP, we'll even go and have a little review of it in the game. 2 times XP can be bought for 349 Robux, or you can get 349 tickets. It's Robux and ticket price is the exact same. We'll clear that out to begin with. This is really useful for when it comes to going ahead and leveling up your units. It will genuinely help you progress the game an actual decent amount, so I think that definitely belongs to be in the A tier spot. And now, if you're wondering what's better than this, I feel like I'm going to go ahead, and there's 2 game passes that really stand out to me here. And this is going to go ahead and be number 1. I think this is the best game pass in the game, which is auto attack. Now, if you've never seen auto attack before, it is very, very game breaking. So if we make our way over to here, it means you have to do no effort. It's so useful when you do dungeons. If you're trying to AFK the game, literally, it's just useful in every way. You don't have to do anything. They'll take out the units, and they'll save you a ton of time. So I would definitely recommend acquiring that game pass first before any other game pass. Also, it's all just going to be all over the place. I'm just going to order it however I feel, and like I said, you may disagree with some of that. The next one is going to be Instant Arise, and now I do think it's a good game pass, and I may change this in a bit, as it is probably another A tier game pass, and that's purely because it just helps speed up for the game. And I actually say it's better than 2 times XP. It goes really well with auto attack. So I probably would say between auto attack and instant rise, auto attack is definitely above that. They're trying to clear dungeons, DS plus ranked units. It definitely would go for it. It just means you had literally arise the unit for like 0 effort. Like, I'll try and give you guys an example of it. I'll make sure I've got auto arise on if I go and despawn my mount. And then if I combine these 2 game passes, I get the unit, and boom, it arises the unit for no effort. And I can just instantly farm units off this. It's very, very broken. If that's the use you're going to go ahead and use it for. Anyway, though, it's time to go on to the next game pass on this list. And this can be Auto Clicker, which in my opinion is the worst game pass in the game. It is very cheap. It costs about 149 Robux or tickets. But it's just useless. It is very useless to go get the game. It won't really help you in many ways whatsoever. So I would avoid going ahead and getting Auto Clicker. Then for the next one, we're going to go for Extra Equip, and I'm going to put that in S tier as well. I do think Auto Attack is better, as I previously went ahead and mentioned. But Extra Equip is really, really useful to go ahead and have. It means you get an extra 3 units on your team, which your overall DPS can go for up a ton. This will help with bosses, clearing dungeons, and more importantly, at least in the moment, trying to be the King Gan, as that thing is so much HP. Anyway, I did make a video on how to beat that, but that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and go on to the next game pass on this list. And I'm not trying to get all these slots filled. I'm going to try and get all of them filled. It's 2x gems, which is C tier. It's not completely useless. It's relatively cheap, but you just don't really need gems too much. Actually, no, I'm going to put this up to B tier, because I do think it isn't crazy or anything, and I wouldn't see need it. Definitely go for these 4 first. But then, at least if I'm going to compare it to something else, it'll be 2x cash. Now, 2x gems and 2x cash, I believe they have very similar costs. And the only reason these guys are separate, even though the costs are practically the exact same, they actually are, they actually are the exact same there. And that is because when you go ahead and you clear dungeons, you can use gems. Gems are slightly more useful than cash. I mean, cash is just a little bit of a flex. There isn't really much of a use to it when it comes to progressing through the game. And then it leaves us with the final Game Pass of this tier list. Now, I may make a small change somewhere if I do feel like something is a little bit off. But this is the final Game Pass, and this is extra slots. Now, this one technically isn't a Game Pass, as you can buy it multiple times. And if you're not sure what extra slots does, it's down here. It's extra inventory slots. Now, I would definitely recommend getting auto attack, then instant arise, then get extra... get auto attack, then get extra equip, then get instant arise, then get 2 times XP, and then you don't really need the rest of these Game Passes. You can get them if you want, but honestly, inventory slots are so useful, especially if you plan on using the merging machine in the game. It's how I actually initially got all my like SS units. I mean, I've probably got 1 or 2 from playing the game normally, but going ahead and just merging them will save you so much time. You can also actually tell which units have been merged and which ones haven't. So I go ahead and spawn in my boys. That's how to spawn my mount. If I go and spawn in my boys right now, you're going to see some of them are smaller than others, and I'm pretty sure they're the ones that I've played normally. All the giant ones are the ones that actually went ahead and summoned in. So it's kind of interesting to know about that. It's just another small, quirky little thing they've done in the game. But yeah, I mean, most people know you can go ahead and merge units. If you don't, if you just go over to Leveling City, you can merge units. And honestly, inventory slots, I've got 1,000. You don't need this many. But it means basically you can just get a bunch of each rarity. And genuinely, this is a really useful Game Pass. And if it was a cool off price, this is the changes I'd go ahead and do. I've completely first show actually the upgrading machine thing, so people won't be going ahead and missing out on it. So if we just go all the way down here to the part which is just, it's just here, you want to shadow merger, and you put units in, which just means, hey, inventory slots help out for that. But if we actually are going to go over, I'm going to change this tier list to price. It's all going to be the same video. This will be very short. If I was going to bring things up, I actually think this goes literally just skyrockets up. I would probably put this in S tier there. Price-wise, it looks like it probably isn't too terrible. I still think it's useless. Maybe we'd bring them up to B tier. Would actually probably put this up to S tier as well. Just because of price, you still, I think, want to go for auto attack, extra equip, then 2 times XP you can go for. Or instant arise. I feel like these are kind of, depending on price, of course. So you may even want to go for auto attack, then go for 2 times XP, just for cheapness wise. Always go for auto attack as the first note. I promise you, you will not regret going ahead and getting this. It's your first Game Pass in the game under any means necessary. Then, and this is only if you're keeping that price, you're not going for the best ones, then I would go for 2 times XP. And then go for extra equip. And then you can either go for just a few more slots, then go for instant arise, or you can do that the other way around. It really depends on how you want to do it. You could also get some more slots earlier on. It really depends on how you want to play. Of course, the current meta, you don't actually really need to go merge units if you're just doing the Juju Island. I'm not sure how to say the name of the island. I say it wrong, I'm pretty sure, like every single video. And yes, you guys have pointed out to me that I do say it wrong. But anyway, hopefully this was a pretty well-rounded tier list for you guys. Hopefully it did help you guys out. And if you do disagree with any of my rankings, please tell me down below. But hey, you guys want the final tier list? When we click, I know people do, they scroll to the end of the video and they see the tier list. This is my, so this is the tier list, at least the order I'd go for if you're trying to get things based off cost. But if you're doing the actual tier list, how I'd rank things purely just off the Game Pass, if price isn't at all relevant, let me quickly sort this out. I would have the tier list looking something along those lines. I actually may even bring extra slots up to there in the tier list. Anyway, guys, so if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I know I made so many tier lists. Actually, the most Rise got so many tier lists on YouTube. Hey, that's a little cool note. Anyway, watch this video. Yeah, watch this video. Yes, you watch this video. Watch the video.